We are live.
Okay.
See if anybody comes on.
Okay.
We'll give it a few minutes anyway.
All right.
Says we have a new live on our channel.
Like.
Yes, that don't make no sense. It says we have no people, but we got one like. So that don't make no sense.
2 people. Hello, hello. Can anyone hear us?
Anybody out there?
Yes. Hello.
Hey, Betty.
Yeah, a little bit. We just got home and figured we'd jump on after we got done eating.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't stay on a real long time, so we figured we'd jump on a little bit early. Out here in TV land. How you doing, Betty? She messaged today and wants me to do a separate little video about how I cook my beans instead of putting it on that one.
Okay.
I told her I would. Just unloaded the eggs. Cool.
Between the eggs and the baby chicks and the baby goats, you're staying busy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, she had plenty to do, that's for sure. She was also asking about a video on our V-board. I don't think we've done a video on our big dehydrator. Did we do one on the little one?
No, we did one on the little one. Yes, it will settle down.
Yeah.
It just now popped up on mine that we're live.
Yeah. We'll have to do one on the big dehydrator.
Yeah.
So I don't think we've done one either on it. So
Mm-mm.
Anyway, we'll do one, Betty. We'll figure out a day to do one on that dehydrator if you still want us to. I mean, being that you got the same one now, you can probably show us how to do
it. Yeah, because the only thing we've done is eggs, and more eggs.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's been in the big dehydrator's eggs.
Well, no, I think I put apples or something.
Oh yeah, apples, yeah.
And they didn't turn out, and we threw them away.
Yeah, no, I ground them.
No, we ground them into cinnamon.
Yep.
Cinnamon apple powder.
Yeah, we ground. So we've done apples. No, we did throw the bananas away.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't grind those.
No, because they looked rotten.
Look nasty.
Mm-hmm.
We ground apples. We done apples in it, and she put cinnamon powder on them, and then she's gonna make those snacks for the kids. But
they didn't turn out.
They like chewing on the end of this computer.
So we made it into cinnamon apple powder.
Yeah, we made powder out of it.
For like putting in oatmeal or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You probably add some of that to tea, maybe, if you wanted to. You know, that'd probably be pretty good. Like sprinkling tea or something. That'd probably be pretty good.
I don't really like the flavored teas.
I don't want to be too demanding. I want to do shredded cheese.
I don't know how to do that.
You have to figure that one out.
Yeah, I don't know how to do cheese.
Well, I mean, I know how to make it, but we don't have the stuff to make it with.
How you make it?
It's a very long process.
Mm.
Milk.
Mm.
Be better off making butter. Get you some whole milk.
Churn it, churn it, churn it, churn it.
Churn it.
They sell cheese powder.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do that. They sell that at the pepper store too.
Yeah, you can buy like number 10 cans of it actually. And actually, I mean, if you wanted to put some cheese back, like prepper wise, storage, you can go to Walmart and buy the number 10 cans of like cheddar cheese and stuff like that for nachos and stuff like that. They sell the big number 10 cans of that crap. And they would last for years and years in the can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anytime you can get anything in the powder like that. I think there's in a number 10 can, there's like 50 cups of milk. If you get the powdered milk, I think there's 50 cups of milk in a number 10 can. So as far as butter, I don't know. We got butter.
We got butter. We got milk, but I think it's in the bags.
We got powdered milk in the bag. Yeah, we need to put those in something different.
Yeah.
We have butter in number 10 cans and the butter that you canned and all that crap too. So.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Justin, how you doing, sir?
Hey Justin. He said, "There's my twin." I was thinking, put the shreds on paper towel to soak up grease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying that you want to? Oh, I see what you're saying. You said you want to dehydrate shredded cheese and make powder out of it. Hello, Arkansas. How you doing, bud?
Hey, Arkansas.
I think that's what you're saying, ain't it, Betty? You want to dehydrate cheese and make powder out of it? Cheese powder?
We're just getting home from work. We just got on here a few minutes ago.
Yeah, we've just been on here about 5-6 minutes now. Figured we'd jump on here. Hang out for a couple minutes, anyway, for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
You get that T-shirt ordered yet, Arkansas? Yes, cheese powder. Yeah. Okay, then yeah, that would be pretty simple. I don't know, like the temperature or the time. You probably have to Google that maybe. But we'll experiment. We'll do it though. I don't care.
We'll try it.
That would be the way to do it though. Like if you could store like macaroni noodles, what do they call them? Elbow macaronis, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ready for the biblical eclipse? Oh yeah.
Sure.
I honestly think there's more to that than they're letting on because they got National Guard going to them areas and all kinds of. I know it's for traffic, so they say, but still, traffic wasn't that bad last time.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have to deploy National Guard last time for traffic. So I think there's more to it than they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's got something to do with that comet, honestly. They might be afraid it's going to 8-ball us right in the side pocket. The devil's comet. Don't block me, baby.
Yeah, might as well be ready.
Yeah. That's
I said, "Don't block me, Betty."
That's going to be my new saying there on the channel.
What? Don't block me, Betty?
No.
Oh.
Tighter than a frog's ass. It's going to be watertight. I left that part out. I just went straight to the other one.
Justin says, "Pop."
Yeah, it's kind of weird how they're building that up, though. I mean, because like I said, the last 2017, they didn't ask for all that,
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be pretty tight, Betty. I mean, they go underwater. If not, they'd suffocate or they'd drown.
Good one, Betty.
Watertight.
22 8 pepper now with the eclipse.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm not too concerned about the eclipse. It's there's something else being hidden in the middle of it. You know, there's something else going on with it. The eclipse itself doesn't bother me at all. But they keep bringing up that Devil's Comet that's falling right behind it and all that stuff. So, I mean, it might have something to do with that. I don't know. I can't say, but it's kind of weird that they even bring that up. And then they named it the Devil's Comet because it has two horns. And it's trailing behind the sun. Well, like I said, though, in 2017, when we had that other one, a full solar eclipse like that, they didn't call up the National Guards and have everybody on standby and the police departments and military and everything else, you know, for all that. Yeah. College accidents, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know there's going to be some people do that, you know what I mean? But enough to call out the National Guard, I mean, come on now. I could see, like, bringing in extra people on the police departments and stuff like that, sheriff departments, a little extra manpower there. But the military and the National Guard, there's something else up with that. I could be wrong. I mean, like I said previously, opinions like buttholes. Everybody got one. You may go blind from looking. I think there was like they did say there's like a couple people like had injured eyes over it. I think, you know, that's been a few years back, but I think they said there was a few people that got their eyes injured from it. Hey Ashton, how you doing, buddy?
Hey Ashton.
Glad you could join us. He said, "Don't block me, Betty." That's pretty good. I'm gonna have a T-shirt made with me standing there with a caulking gun, the silicone gun, squirting silicone out the end of it, and that's gonna be my saying around my pictures, tighter than a frog's ass. That'd be a good selling shirt right there. And have our little logo on the front of it. Psh, millions. Ain't that right, Ashton? Millions. Dang, Ashton is running late tonight, boys. Ooh.
Well, we're usually on here later than this. He wasn't ready.
Ashton, I like her hunting shirt. You're doing great on sub. Yeah, it's climbing. I mean, slowly but surely. I mean, we get a few here and there. I get on there every now and again and I blow Facebook up, you know, like putting a link to our YouTube channel and stuff on there.
Yeah, me too.
And her, and then I comment a bunch on Facebook posts, like people asking like off grid and stuff questions. I'll comment on her, like check out our channel. I probably made a video about it. What's what I was Lynn wanting to do, Justin? She wanting to buy a bunch of prepping supplies, or she just
use the Budweiser frogs?
Yeah, that'd be funny. Budweiser frogs. That's good. She's wanting to be a prepper, though. I mean, more food and water and stuff. Hey, it never hurts. Never hurt. I mean, whether in our lifetime, of course, it will. It will happen, but even if it don't in our lifetime, it never hurts to have extra food put up because you never know. I mean,
Or kids or grandkids
I mean, weather,
or whatever.
Yeah, the weather could screw you up. You'll be stuck inside from snow, rain. I mean, it'd be hard to keep me in from rain, but unless it got really deep.
Well,
Flooding.
snow don't keep you in neither.
I'm the extra KY. Yeah, you can always use them for something, that's for sure, babe. I mean, it never hurts to have something extra. It never does.
Yep.
I mean, you never know what's going to happen. But just like I've always said, if something don't happen this year, I will be majorly impressed. Whether it be, something beyond our control, something, say like that eclipse, something to do with that. I mean, that comet, something like that. Or whether it be World War III or something man-made or whatever, I mean, something's going to happen. Just like the deal with Israel and Iran now. Israel bombed that place over there and took out their top general. Iran said that there was going to be major retaliation. And when they do, guess what? That involves us.
I've got to practice cooking them pintos.
Yeah.
So in other words, get that video out.
I did actually notice today that this morning that there is people selling ramps now, so I'm going to go buy some if I can find somebody local.
And it's what? Arkansas that you need to send some to, right?
Mm-hmm. I have more fun to talk about. That was pretty good. Nah. Yeah. That's crazy. Have more fun with the talking, bro. But yeah, as far as our subscriber count, it's going up a little bit. I mean,
we got what, 846?
Yeah, we'll probably have 850 before the night's over.
We hope.
Yeah, so we need 150 more. I mean, it's going.
You won't even let me log on to see.
847 right now.
Mine won't do nothing. Oh, come on now.
Yeah, it just takes a minute.
847.
That's pretty good. Considering just a couple weeks ago, I remember we hit 650. So just a couple weeks ago, so that's pretty good. I think after you hit the 1,000 sub mark, I think they actually start pushing your videos out more. Let more people see the videos, because a lot of channels that when they hit 1,000 subs, the next thing you know, they got 10,000. I mean, it just blows up on them. I mean, I ain't saying that's gonna happen for us or not like that, but I have noticed that a lot. Once you hit the 1,000, it always goes a little faster. Oh, we can see ads. Yeah.
They put them in there a little bit and then they took them back out.
Yeah, I think they're just testing it, I think, like when they put them in there before. Those ads will be us selling our frogs butt t-shirts. That was pretty good. But hopefully we get them pretty soon. I mean, it is what it is. If everything don't come to a screeching halt on April 8th.
Yeah, watch. As soon as we get our subs, it'll bam, it's done. I'll just be thinking dollars for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I think every time somebody watches the ad, it goes up on you. You gotta get, they count it by like counts, view counts or something like that on the ads. I think it's how you get paid on it. Hopefully we get a lot of view counts. I hope. But I mean, if not, it is what it is.
Right. It is what it is.
So Justin, are you going to take her out and let her get extra stuff to stock up on, or no? ARC comments. Talk to.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the comments helping the talk to.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Better don't block me." What's he gonna do?
Yeah, I think the comments, like they call it interaction or something like that with your videos and stuff. I think it makes it the algorithm put your videos out more somewhere or another. I really don't know how all this works, but the algorithm thing. I think that's just a real
ready,
fancy word
Ashton.
for them advertising.
He says, "Get ready, Ashton." She said, "Get ready, Ashton," because Jefferson said, "Don't block me, Betty."
That's pretty funny.
The joke is already there. Since he started shorts, the revenue has really dropped.
Yeah. He said the joke is already there. I don't get it, Justin. Now you done lost me.
To talk to. Comments help somehow, and he says to talk to.
Yeah. No, he said the joke is already there. I don't know what he's talking about. He done lost me.
Look up.
Look up. I don't get it. Done lost me. And you've already lost Ashton, and that's bad because he's all down with the new generational slang that you be talking.
Ashton said, "I don't get it either."
Yeah, since they started shorts, the ad revenue has really dropped. Yeah, I've never really been. I tried to make a couple shorts, but I mean, long as they're below 60 seconds, I guess they're considered shorts. But mine never would upload as a short for some reason. I don't know why, so I just didn't mess with it. Just I ain't never really cared too much about making shorts. I guess he meant don't he make Kentucky whiskey? Yeah. I guess they both burn going in. I guess I don't know.
You didn't see the rabbit joke?
Maybe need both. One or the other you can barter. I'm sure if the world turns to crap, one of the two you can barter. I'm sure. I see a lot of people talking about like they need stockpile stuff to trade on or barter. I guess it's a fancy word for trade.
Arkansas Net says, "Now I'm lost."
Me too, Arkansas. Me too. I ain't got the slightest clue what he's talking about.
Joke. The rabbit died.
The rabbit died. Yeah, y'all really confusing me now.
The grandbabies chased the rabbit off, huh?
Oh yeah. Sit the rabbit down. I don't know about no rabbit other than the white one. Wait a minute, are you talking strokes? Probably so. I don't know.
He died before getting red. Smash. Justin Dunn left the joke in the wrong place.
Yeah, I believe he did. He died
Uh-oh.
before getting red.
Did he put it on the video?
I don't know. He probably put it in the wrong place. Just that's funny. That would be funny if we put it on somebody else's video. Hey, there is actually a place that you're talking about doing t-shirts. I mean, jokingly, I know, but there is actually a place that where we have the stickers made that right beside it. There's like a booth right beside it. They make hats and shirts and all kind of crap.
Mm-hmm.
They make the ones where it's sewed in with the thread, embroidered or whatever you want to call it. Or they also do like the press on or whatever too. But this is a joke. Don't let the joke in the wrong place. That is pretty funny if he did. We was gonna have a couple hats made while I was down there, or while I was over there rather, but we never did. It was kind of busy.
We ain't been back since.
Yeah, we ain't been back since. But that guy right beside him done a really good job on those stickers, though. I thought.
Yeah. Need a bigger one on my car, though.
Huh?
The sticker on the back of the car, though. We need a bigger one, huh?
Well, and they changed the lettering style because.
You said you couldn't see it when you got behind me.
Well, you can see it just fine. You just can't read it because the way the letters are all.
Break time number 1.
Break time number 1. You know, the way the font on the letters, the way that it just jumbles it all together when you're 3 or 4 car lengths behind you, you can't read what it says. So we need to do like the name itself and something really understandable, really readable. So we'll have to go back and have that one redone. I mean, we can keep that one. There, back sign go. But, WC hadn't been on in a while. Southern Ohio, he ain't been on a minute. Well, he was on last time, wasn't it? Southern Ohio, was it last time? Yeah.
Green Man.
Green Man ain't on. He must be working. Sheila only gets on sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she's here or not. It's kind of hard to tell the way this counters and stuff are. It don't tell you who's in here or nothing like that. That'd be nice if it told you who was in the room.
Right.
But it don't.
The only ones we know is the ones typing.
Yeah.
I need a high protein fix.
Eat you some soy powder. Soybean powder.
Ew.
That'd be nasty, but well, people eat soybeans, I guess. It works on chickens, I know that. You can feed it to pigs and goats and everything.
Protein shakes and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's you too, though.
You can mix that soy meal. You can mix that stuff into hog feed, goat feed, anything you want to put weight on. A lot of people mix. What it's really intended for is pigs. For putting weight on feeder pigs.
I'm going to get an ice cream. You want?
Not right now. Thank you, though. More paracord. Maybe yogurt with soy milk. Ugh. Is that for you to eat, Betty? I don't even like the way that sounds if you're going to eat it. Then you get more paracord too. Yeah. I mean, you can't never have too much of that stuff. It's good to have. It's kind of light and easy to carry, easy to put up in your bag or whatever. Hi, Olga. Good evening from Maryland. Which videos on your playlist go over solar and using the rainwater? There's several. I've got several on the solar system itself. Like when I install it and upgrade it and stuff like that. I don't know if I've actually done one like just stop and then just explain everything from like say here's the solar panels, stuff. I don't think I've done that. I can, if you want to see it, I can do that. Do like a short video of like just describing everything in general, but or any questions you have on it, if I can answer it, I'll be glad to do it. And as far as using rainwater, I'll have to dig through it. I have to dig through the videos, but basically all we do is I don't even have a first flush diverter on our system because I've got the whole house filters. We use the totes. I don't know if you've seen the videos or not, but we catch rainwater in totes. We got 1,100 gallons behind the house, and we got 1,100 gallons behind the barn that we catch. And I have a shallow well pump hooked to a pressure tank, basically just like a regular well setup, all except the water comes out of the tote instead of the ground. And that's what's inside the house.
Olga Brooks.
Yeah.
Hey, Olga Brooks.
From Maryland. But yeah, I can do that.
Tag Betty, I'm back.
Yeah, I can do a video on the solar, like just start with the panels and just kind of break down what I have, and then even down the wire size going into the controllers. Even if you want, I can go over all of it. As far as the inverter and stuff like that, I use a Grow Watt inverter. Charge it's the combo. I don't recommend using it for charging your batteries or nothing like that because I just don't like the way they charge. I mean, it works, don't get me wrong, but it isn't great when it comes to charging your batteries. That's the reason I also have a Midnight Solar, one Classic 150, and I have a EG4, the 500 volt charge controller also, which I'm probably gonna get a couple more of those. But there is a couple of videos. I think the last one I done. I'm so lost with solar. Yeah. Solar is like it's kind of addictive once you get into it. You start trying to figure out how it works and how you can improve it, and every time you get online, somebody's got something new, so you have to try that. It's a dark hole that you can get into if you ain't real careful. I wound up buying thousands of dollars worth of stuff I just absolutely did not need. But maybe one day I might need it. I don't know. You never know when it comes to solar. But yeah, I will. I'll go over it. I'll do a video, and just kind of a breakdown of the solar system, how it works and stuff like that. Right now, I've got, I kind of give you a basic breakdown of what I have. I have 36 250 watt panels. He just kicked him in the nerd stuff. Yeah, I got 36 250 watt panels. I have the Grow Watt 12K inverter, which is split phase 12240, sold around a normal house, like household current. I've got 12 panels going into that. 12 of the 250 watt panels going into that, which, like I said, I don't recommend using them for charging. I just don't. Then I have 12 panels going into my Midnight Classic. Then I have 12 panels going into the EG4. But I just got them wired differently. I have to break that down for you in the video. I've got them wired differently. Like going into the EG4, the 500 volt, I've got those in series. 12 panels in series is one string, which is 440, 450 volts going into that. But now the Midnight Classic, I've got 4 in series and a string of 3, which is 140 volts, which is the same as the ones I've got going in the Grow Watt. But yeah, I don't think I've ever done like a video like just complete breakdown of the solar stuff. Like start at the panels, and then work my way up all the way to the batteries. I've showed the batteries a lot. Like the last video I done on my solar, I done an upgrade on the battery system. I added 4 more batteries.
And they were heavy. You and Jordan put them in.
Yeah, and they are very heavy. Well, all that, the inverter is almost 200 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
What are you trying to? What are you trying to accomplish with your solar, or Olga? I mean, what do you want to do? You want to build one yourself? Do you have one, or? I mean, if I can help, I will. You can always email me and stuff like that too. Ask me whatever.
Because he is a solar nerd.
I don't know how to explain technical stuff on solar, like, the gigawatts and gigawatts and all that stuff. I don't know about all that, but I can tell you where to hook that wire to, basically. And maybe what size wire you need.
And what size not to use.
Yeah. And what happens when you ground one out on a metal roof, I can tell you what happened there.
You can watch a video and see him in action with that.
He's a solarholic. We're here for intervention purposes. We love him. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep buying solar stuff, and I'm gonna have to stand in line and get my commodity cheese when they start handing it out again. I need to get my shop built so I can start working on cars. That way I can talk about my cars that I'm working on. Or a car. Yeah, that would be kind of a simple thing right there. I mean, honestly, if that's all you want. Do you want to have it to where you can like home backup or anything like that, or just for that pump? I mean, is all you want to do is just run that pump? Because our system right here will run probably 5 of those pumps in the house and the shop and the greenhouse and everything else. You need to make handyman videos. Yeah.
Yeah.
I made one I'm putting one out today. Just for that, since my financial resources are limited. Well, I mean, even at that, if you build one just to power that, you could also fix it to where you could run, SHTF event, you can run a drop cord or a power cord over to your refrigerator, your freezer, or something like that off of it too. You know what I mean? So, I guess the first thing you need to find out is like, be hard to. There should be like specs on that pump, like amp draw and stuff like that. There should be like a little label on it that tells you like how many volts, amps, watts, and all that crap that it uses. If you can take a picture of that and email it to me or something like that, I can probably help you pick that stuff out. But the best place to get your panels is Santan Solar. You can buy them used. You get 250. Well, you can get any panel you want from them, but I buy the 250s. And whenever I buy them, I buy what they call the snail trail panels, because when I was first started buying them, it's $30 a piece, and they got what they call snail trails on them. It doesn't affect them in any way. They still work just like they did when you bought them new. Just if you look at them, it's almost like the inside of it is like crinkled just a little bit in little small spots, and they call it snail trails. So that's how I buy my panels. I've got 36 of them so far, and actually I'm going to buy 24 more eventually. Which, I mean, you also, whenever you start building your solar system, you want to build it for the winter. You don't want to build it for the summer.
Because you always use more in the winter.
Well, that's
or
not,
it don't bring in as much in the winter.
You want to over panel the crap out of it, because wintertime absolutely sucks on solar. But I mean, if you got a big system, it's just another day. Where do they sell those panels? You can call Santan Solar, and they'll even ship them to you. I've actually got their phone number if you want that. I think they're like $50 or $60 a piece now, but I mean, you can get different sizes. But like I said, I buy the 250 watt ones. You can buy them up to 500 and 600 watts now. I mean, it just all depends on what you want. But as far as like financial wise, that's the reason I went with the 250s, because it was cheaper, and you just have to have more of them. But you can buy a few here and a few there to get more of them, as long as you got a place to put them.
Arkansas said, what about a hailstorm?
I mean, that's just a chance you take. I mean, honestly, it'd have to be a pretty major hailstorm to damage the panels. I think it was Texas, or a month or two back, they got a bunch of fields out there damaged because of the hail. But that hail out there was, the size of like baseballs and
golf balls.
Well, those bigger than golf balls. They're like size of baseballs, and they was coming down hard. It's just a chance you take with them. But they're kind of designed. You can go back and look at some of the, I can't remember the name of the Canadian solar panels or something like that, and they do like tests on them where they shoot baseballs out of like them practice hitter things, shoot baseballs out of a thing, and they hit them with a ball bat. They shoot those baseballs out of those cannons and hit those solar panels with them. So I mean they're kind of designed to handle that, but butt slime, frog butt slime. I don't think they're designed for that. Let's see here. I'll see if I can find that number for you, though.
Should have it in your contacts, huh?
Should have, because Lord knows I've ordered. I don't know. And I'm not affiliated with them in any way. So, I mean, I wouldn't make any money off of it if you bought them or you didn't. It's just I bought from them several times, and I mean, I'm pleased with what I got.
I wrote the name on it, so they know too.
There you go. There's the contact for the Santan Solar. They did have a warehouse in Georgia, but I think they closed it down. I think the other one's out in like Arizona, maybe Flagstaff, Arizona, or maybe, or something like that. That's pretty close where Justin is, I think.
That guy we went and seen in Tennessee, he sells solar too.
Yeah. Well, Maryland. So
Oh. No, I am giving you a hard time. I wish
yeah, I
I
know.
had some salt.
Yeah, it'll come in handy. I mean, even if you just got like a little Harbor Freight kit, just in case something dramatic was to happen in the world, it's just something to keep the refrigerator going. I mean, you could use. People tell you can't use car batteries, but if that's all you had, you could use them. You could definitely use them. I mean, if there was a SHTF scenario where everything went down and Mad Max scenario, I collect all the car batteries I could, and that's what I do. Because I mean, they'll work. It's just they're not designed to be taken down like that. But if you had a stockpile of them, it wouldn't matter. Like I said, though, I mean, a Harbor Freight kit is better than absolutely nothing. A power refrigerator, a freezer, and some lights, or charge your phone. Well, yeah.
Where's them little ones we have?
SHTF, you ain't gonna have phone, so. But I need to I'll do a video on that, and then I think there's some people wanting to see the way we heat our water and hot water and stuff like that. We use a heat pump water heater, so. Yeah. While camping. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's better, absolutely better than nothing, that's for sure. World turns of crap.
Mm-hmm.
You need a way to cool your food. I mean, as far as living 24/7 on just say car batteries, we had a hard time keeping deep cycle batteries, like marine batteries. When we first started, actually the wooden box is still down the bottom of the hill. It's still got, I think it's either 14 or 16 deep cycle batteries in it. And I mean, that was good batteries, and they've been sitting on there for 3 or 4 years now.
I think I posted that on our Facebook page.
But that's perfectly fine batteries when I left them sitting there, so I'm pretty sure they're not now. I mean, you never know. I mean, they might charge right back up. I don't know. I should have kept some kind of little trickle charge on them or something this whole time, but RVs are mostly 12 volt. Yeah, sometimes they have the like the step up, for 24 volts, and some of them even have 48 volts. It just all depends on what kind of money and stuff like that. But for the most part, they're 12 volt. 12 volt lighting. And a lot of people are wiring like cabins now. When they build cabins, they're wiring them to run on 12 volt. One thing about 12 volt, so like my solar, if I went 12 volt with mine, I'd have to run such large cables, from the batteries. I mean, I'm talking big cables. 12 volt, you got to run way bigger cables. The more voltage and stuff, you can run smaller wires. The only reason I switched from 24 volt to 48 volt was because I couldn't get an inverter big enough that I wanted. You had to go 48 volt to get the huge inverters. A good, halfway decent name brand one that didn't absolutely bust up the bank. And that thing we have hanging on the wall in there is still 22. I think it's $2,200-$2,300, something like that. But that thing's a beast though when it comes to power and stuff. I mean, it's so far anyway. Knock on wood. We're losing everybody talking about solar. Anybody want to hear about it?
Here's the power box.
Yeah, that's the box with the batteries in it right there. Yeah. I built that box and all that crap is in it. That's what we first started with solar. That's the very first solar box that I built right there. That's what we started with. You can get golf carts 6, 8, and 12 volts, Arkansas. That's the very first. That's actually a 5,000 watt inverter in there, but the 24 volt system, and that's inside that box. But golf cart batteries come in 6 volt, 8 volt, and 12 volt. A lot of people go 6 volt. I don't know why. I mean, just series them together and make either 12 or 24 volts.
And it is heavy.
Oh, that box, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that box is very heavy. That's why it's still sitting down there.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know why a lot of people go with the 6 volt stuff, especially when you can get the 12 volt itself, golf cart batteries.
You're scaring everybody away.
Yeah. Yeah, well. Olga was wanting to know about solar, so we had to discuss solar.
Right.
But I will, just so you know, I will do a video, but I'll start with the panels, kind of a small or a short video about it. It won't be no great big long video about it, because I mean, really, I don't know enough technical stuff about it to get into a very long, detailed video about it. I can just show what I have and how I've done it. And like I said, though, we do have some videos out on our solar stuff, though. But I don't think I've done one of like just kind of just breaking everything down for everybody.
No.
And a lot of people want to know, like, even down to what size wire it is that runs from the panels to the house. You know what I mean? A lot of people even want to know that.
Right.
And I will tell you, that's when you start running into money, is the wiring and stuff like that. That's when you start running into money.
Definitely.
The batteries and the
Are
wiring.
expensive.
Yeah, the batteries are the most expensive thing you can. Arkansas still here. They're in Arkansas. He's used to me being a nerd. But I will say this, and then I'll leave the solar alone. One day when my rich uncle gets out of the poorhouse, I'm going to buy another cabinet and 6 more batteries.
You've been saying that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. But I mean, that might be like when I'm 80. So.
On another note, anybody want baby chicks?
Yeah.
Or eggs?
Well, I don't think there's nobody close enough to us to get them.
We got another 216 hatching. It'll be ready this week.
Next week.
Or next week, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
I'm eating yogurt.
She's talking about yogurt and putting that, what's it, the soy meal in that yogurt.
Oh.
Well, that just don't even sound.
Betty, you need some more baby chicks?
Sure she does. Everybody needs some more baby chicks. And another 27,000 eggs to crack, and oh wow.
Ooh.
2 a.m. Yeah, that's a little early for me. Yeah, look back on our videos, Olga, and look at the one that says upgrade on our batteries. It's like 4 or 5 videos back when I said to upgrade on our solar system. Check that one out. That kind of shows it a little bit right there. I can dehydrate
Thank you
more
for
eggs.
coming on, Olga.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
We usually try to come on around 8 the nights we come on, 7:30, 8 o'clock, if you want to come back and join us.
Yeah.
Betty says I can dehydrate more eggs. Girl chicks are good. Yeah, we've always got eggs.
One thing about them chicks, though, I mean, anything to do with the white leghorn, they're hard to sex, like male or female, because, the wings and stuff like that. It's hard to tell a male and a female chick on a white leghorn apart. Even when they get a little older, because the hens and the pullets and stuff actually have a comb, a real long comb like a rooster, so they're hard to tell apart. Until they start getting like their tail feathers and stuff, then you can.
I'm giving you back the boys.
Well, you know what I'll do with them. I'll tell you that right now. Either you can just hang on to them, and we'll bring the plucker one day, and when they get old enough, and we'll help you make nuggets.
We'll help you put them where you can them.
Yeah.
Let's put them that way. Put it that way.
I'll help you dispatch them, and we'll bring the plucker. Either that or we'll just take them and do them ourselves and throw them in the freezer somewhere. There's a lot of them getting like black legs and black like around their eyes and beak and stuff yet, babe. There's a couple left in there that their legs are solid black now and their skin's actually turning black.
Oh, yeah.
And then like around their eyes and stuff.
Her husband is laughing.
But I mean, if you want to do that though, I suggest having a very large freezer because we got about 216 more about to come out of the pot right over here. Them things eat a lot too. I mean, they absolutely eat the food and drink water. And that incubator keeps it absolutely hot in here, don't it?
Yeah, you ain't even got to run the wood stove.
A few beaks turning dark. Yeah, they will, like their beaks and around their eyes. Their legs will turn black, and if you'll notice, if you start pulling their feathers up, you'll notice their skin is actually turning like a dark color. Kind of weird looking, but they turn out pretty neat. It'd be kind of weird having about 200 solid black chickens in the freezer, but people come over wanting to eat chicken, you pull one of them things out, and they'll be like, "What in the world? They ain't eating that."
That's why you don't let them see what it is until after you done cooked it.
And we don't either, Betty.
Yeah, we don't neither. I feel you there. We don't have nowhere to can it neither because we need a building.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see once again, look right behind me, you'll see stuff piled way above my head.
How far will you haul that plucker?
I don't care. I'll haul it wherever you need to.
He must have a lot that he needs plucked.
Yeah. Those things, I mean, honestly, we haven't used it yet. I mean, honestly, but it seems to work fine. It plugs up and it comes on. It does what it's supposed to do. But we haven't thrown a chicken in it yet.
Nope, not a one.
Well, I mean, honestly, the only reason we ain't done is because we ain't got nowhere to put them.
Yeah.
And then another freezer. If we had that shed built, we can buy another freezer and put it in there.
I was going to say we need a whole nother building.
Then we can buy a bigger freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Then we could, well, we're going to have to. When them things when they get up big enough, we're going to have to.
I know.
We'll have to donate what's in the freezer or buy another one so we can put this thing in. Clean this freezer, yeah.
Ooh.
Cool, yeah.
That'd be good, huh?
My uncle, every time he gets a deer, he has the whole entire thing, back straps, everything ground into like burger, like ground burger, whatever. I don't know why. I mean, I would at least save like something of it. We need a building.
I did say that.
Mm-hmm. We may have to start making money on YouTube before we can build a building.
Yeah.
Because the Lord giveth and the IRS taketh away. That's all I can tell you.
I know that's right.
By the way, I didn't season that deer again.
Okay. Yeah, we just appreciate getting the deer.
Yeah, no doubt. We'll probably do something with it.
Yeah.
This weekend, probably.
Yeah, make some stew.
Yeah. Sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And beans.
He's stuck on beans.
Put the deer meat in the beans.
No, I'm not eating it then.
You'll never even taste the beans.
Mm-mm.
and ramps.
Mm-mm.
Blend the ramps all up in
I
it.
like the ramps and I like the deer meat. Don't ruin it. Cook your beans separate.
Uh-uh.
Yes.
Okay. As long as I get them ramps, I don't care.
I'll buy you some on the way home from work.
There is people sitting out and selling that according to the Facebook Marketplace.
No rush. What I love about canned food.
Yeah, no, really. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You save it. Do you absolutely need it or want it?
Mm-hmm. Last year's chili.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That probably would be like that canned deer meat. Probably would be good in like a chili of some sort, something like that.
Yeah, it would.
I know what I said. Michael, he grounds his up in like burger, like meat, you know, or like ground burger, whatever. And you can't make. We tried to. We tried to make hamburgers out of it at that time, and they just fall apart. You have to put some type of beef or some kind of fat in it, or it won't stay together and make a patty. So
Well, if you remember the cows that we processed, they
That was
did the
like that
same
too.
thing. Yeah,
we mixed something with that. Remember, he gave us 2 or 3 packs of that ground up deer meat.
deer meat, and we tried to make hamburger patties with
Mhm.
it.
We mixed regular beef in it. I think that you have to, like, when you get in there and mush it all together and make your patties, you got to mix it with some type of other meat, like beef or something like that, which kind of defeating the purpose. I mean, really.
But not if they're making like deer burgers, like Sloppy Joe burgers, or like chili, or like something like that that's already ground up. Anyhow, they don't have to compress.
Yeah. Course cut deer for chili. Yeah. No, I'd want like a regular patty. You know what I mean? Like a straight deer patty, fried up and make a hamburger out of it.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I haven't had one like that in years and years. I mean, it's been a very, very long
I
time.
don't think I've ever had one like that.
It's actually really good. But the last couple of times I think we got it from him, I think we had to put something in it. I can't remember. It's been, Lord, that's been 5-6 years ago since we got that, so I can't remember.
Yeah.
Maybe mix some chicken into it. Some of that dark chicken meat. You got a grinder?
Yes.
Do we have a grinder?
Yeah, we had that one Dad did the bologna stuff with.
Oh, yeah.
You remember?
I remember the bologna stuff, but
Yeah, we have a grinder.
he made some, that was some awful looking stuff. What all did he put in that anyway?
Mayonnaise, tuna fish, and pickles. I mean mayonnaise,
Bologna.
bologna, and pickles. He made it like a tuna fish.
Yeah.
We went to go grocery today. I had to hold back. That was 99-cent turkey, so tempting. I need to go get a couple of them, Chris.
Was it 99 cents a pound? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That ain't bad.
I need to get a couple of them and can them.
What, turkey?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the only thing about canning like turkeys and chicken and stuff like that, you have to use you can't use a regular largemouth jar. You have to use like one of them big, huge jars, because if you're not, you won't get the meat out of it. That's the only problem I've ever run into with canning stuff like
Well, if we tear it all apart, you will.
that. I guess then you just scoop it out. But then it ain't ground turkey. It's ground mush, turkey mush. Maybe throw a little chicken mush in there, in and out.
You're mush.
Tighter than a frog butt. What time is it now?
8:30.
8:30. We're still about 30 more minutes. I cooked it in my
See,
computer.
that's what I'm saying.
Took it off the bone. Yeah. But now that chicken you left it the bone in.
But I'm saying if you do the turkey, then just take it all off the bone. Like cut it up and throw it in the jars.
But remember, we done all those chicken legs. Whatever it was.
I did them just to have chicken legs. But I've got just chicken meat in jars too.
All right. We have to go get one, try it.
Okay. What, a turkey?
Yeah. Can 12 pints. That's good.
Mm-hmm. And then she said she made soup with the rest.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Turkey soup?
Yeah. That's what she said on the last video. She did 12 pints and then so many jars of turkey soup.
Use broth for soup.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe do it's 7:35 in Arkansas. Yeah. It's 8. Yeah, we still got you by an hour. 8:35. So, you know, that would actually be good. Like if you make chicken noodle soup, you could use that broth and make turkey noodle soup. Get some of the, like the noodles or whatever, and boil them.
We got a bunch of the noodles.
That's what I'm saying. You put it in that. That would probably be pretty good.
Yeah.
So we'll have to go over there and check them out, see what all they got.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll bet. It actually sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get a new chair. This ain't killing me.
I was just thinking the same thing. I keep moving around in this chair. Did you pre-cook your turkey or just put it in, tear it off and put it in your canner? Pressure canner,
Get it
Betty.
off the bone. I don't know. It'd be kind of hard to say. You probably do it both ways.
I would think probably cut it all off and then pressure can it.
We done her.
I cooked it. Okay, so cook it and then do it. Okay.
That way it just falls off the bone.
Yeah.
Be easier.
Yeah. Have you ever done ham like that, Betty? Canned the ham? Like got a whole ham and cooked it and canned it?
Yeah, I mean, you still got half that ham we have.
I know, that's what I was just thinking.
It's expensive than they are.
Mm-hmm.
Need to they got some more of those wings at Go Grocery too. We need to go over and see.
Yeah. Wonder how hard that would be to can.
What the wings?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't think those would be good. Like, and eat them like that, you know.
Right. Better just keep them in the pack and throw them in the freezer, huh?
So I put hole in canner, covered with water, pressure cooking air, fall off the bone. Wow, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to do that and then can it up.
Yeah. I mean, that'd probably be a good way to do it, actually.
Yeah.
Haven't done a whole ham.
I'm just trying to figure out what to do with some of this ham from the holiday because we still have half of a ham left.
There's actually a huge ham, too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they have wings at the Go Grocery. It's pre-cooked wings. They're oven roasted wings, pre-cooked, and those things are actually very, very good. That's probably the best wings I've ever had. You take those things and you like whatever sauce you're gonna put in them, like garlic parmesan, or they like at Buffalo Ranch, stuff like that. Put it in a bowl and shake them and eat them. Those things are about the best wings you can
You
get.
keep talking about it. That might be what we have for dinner tomorrow.
I don't know if they have any. Last time I was over, they didn't have any. When I go over that way tomorrow, I'll look.
She said try it with ham.
Yeah.
We'll have to do that.
Yeah. I mean, it can. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that can. I mean, you cook it.
We've already cooked it and dumped the broth and everything out, though.
Just cover it. Well, I mean, there wasn't no broth on that turkey. She just covered it with water. Put the whole turkey in there and covered it with water and cooked it. So,
But then it made broth.
well, the ham will make broth. Ham juice. They make their own juice. better have that stuff canned before April 8th. That gives you
A week. I know, because your birthday's the 10th and it's a week from tomorrow.
yeah. And I'll be 27 years old.
You lie. No, but really, we should go to go grocery tomorrow and see what they got
Yeah, we can.
after I get off work.
Yeah, my birthday's coming up next week, and I will be 27. For all of you that wondering how old I am. Have a gas stove. I can use it with electricity. Yeah, I mean, right now that's what we have is a gas stove, but
Well, propane.
gas. Is it? Do you supply your own gas or do you have city gas? I think that's crazy. I'll be 27 in May too. Angel.
Yeah, see? Our daughter will be 27 in May and you'll be 27.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
He said I smell bullshit.
Get him, green man.
10th, yeah, that's right, Arkansas, April 10th.
Angel done told on him, huh?
Thank you, Betty. I said, Chip, Betty. He's covering his bases there. Sure, the math's adding up, Angel. Your mother is a cradle rubber.
Mathing up, she said.
Huh?
The math ain't adding. The math ain't mathing up.
Sure it is. Cradle rubber.
No, I'm not.
It's Friday. You must be getting off tonight or tomorrow, Green Man, for like 7-8 days. He said it's Friday.
Wasn't he another one that won some baby chicks?
Yeah.
There you go. You can meet
0700 hours and I'm out.
You can meet him with some more chicks before these other ones hatch. Tell him, Sheila.
Coming in here in 27.
Eddie, he said something bad. He said, yes, I'm one of them.
Hey, Sheila.
So there you go. You can meet him and give him some of these chicks.
Yeah.
We got 216 hatching next week, and we still have what?
And 20-something in there still.
And 20-something in there still.
Yeah.
So we need to start finding some people that want them.
Yeah. 30 bird. I heard
Okay.
it looks like. So very soon. All right. Yeah, I gotta give these other ones time to hatch out too. So
Okay. Sounds good.
you don't want a load of crap to come in here in 27.
We can bring you some eggs too if you want eggs when we come. Ask Betty, we bring them at a whole bunch at a time.
Green Man, these birds.
And
Yeah.
eggs. Hey,
Oh,
Zach.
oh, Zach.
There's the slacker.
Yeah.
Zach, Betty had to bring us some deer meat since you wouldn't.
Gonna be one for meat birds too. Yeah, I would too, actually. Sheila probably needs some eggs. We can get her some eggs.
Yeah, Sheila, you need some eggs? Yes.
Yeah.
Zach was supposed to come and bring me some deer meat and help me make the jerky, but he was a no show. So Betty brought us some deer meat, some canned deer meat.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Hey, while we're at Go Grocery, we can look and see if they have anything to make jerky out of.
Okay.
I know he no show.
Yep.
It was a no show. Yep.
Betty picked up his slack though. She brought us some canned deer meat.
We even had it on live chat that night so everybody could see when he walked in. But no, didn't walk in. No call, no show.
No call, no show.
Yep. No postcard. Be all right. We'll let him slide this one time.
He said, I am a ghost. What the hell? Yeah, that deer must be a ghost too.
Yeah. If I was starving to death waiting on you to bring me deer meat, I'd be a ghost right now.
Not at the moment, but thank you. Okay.
We get plenty if whenever you want some, Sheila.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting like 15, 20 a dozen a week.
Yeah. Yeah, we get plenty. That's for sure.
In the sheets.
That's better than a vampire. Yeah. So Zach, how you liking your new job, bud? You still hanging in there?
He no show. What's that? Ashton said, what?
He said, what? You just now jumping in here, Ashton? What's the matter with you, buddy? The world's going to come to a screeching halt on April 8th, and you coming in here late. My goodness. At least our chickens will be hatched by then.
Yeah.
Maybe. Next week, would it? Be right at it.
Yeah. They're supposed to hatch the day before.
No, day after.
Day after. Oh, okay.
He thought he heard. We've been coaching youth football. Just got out of practice. Cool.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's cool. I thought he heard a putty cat. Yeah, I think those cats scared him off the mountain. That's for sure.
Yeah, they ain't been back, huh?
Yeah, he ain't been back. Well, no, he did come back after that. One time after that.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm. And certified assistant. Cool. He just didn't go outside. That's exactly right. He did not. I think I even had to turn the porch light on for him to get in the car. That's pretty funny. Yeah, it's all right, though.
Let me see what that dog's working at.
That's probably that putty cat.
Buddy.
They trust me with a whistle. Well, that's good. I mean, they got to trust somebody with a whistle, Ashton. I guess it'd be, you're just as good as the next one. So is anybody traveling to see the eclipse, or are you just gonna not? Are you just gonna hang out and watch it if you can? I seen the last one. I ain't leaving the house. You know, we was talking about that a little while ago. I mean, there's definitely something weird about that. I mean, 2017 on the last one, it was just as bad. You know, I mean, just not. I mean, just as. Yeah, he all right in the middle of it. He's actually head coach. Wow, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, this eclipse here. I mean, it's the last one was a complete, a complete one too. And this year, all of a sudden, they're going to call out National Guard, which is supposedly for traffic control. Yeah, we're right. None of that adds up to me. I'm sorry. I just, as Green Man says, I smell chit. CHIT. Well. But yes, I mean, from the house, I sat in the yard. I was sitting in the yard and watched the whole thing. It got like really, really, really dark, But on the last one, and I don't recall them calling out National Guard and extra police and everything else for it. So I think there's a little more to it than they're wanting to admit. But either way, I'll stay on this side of the fault line and we'll ride it out. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, baby. The New Madrid. I'll stay on this side of it and I'll watch what I can. There's a YouTube video out I was watching the other day and I was talking about the New Madrid if it was the crack or whatever. It showed like how big it could possibly be, like as far as the gap and stuff it would leave. Man, I tell you what, that's pretty serious stuff right there. Well, you afraid you still have water in it in 2017? Yeah. Maybe this little ordeal we're going to go through is going to reverse my osmosis back in there. I guess I don't know. Good separation fault, yeah. They're showing like the tectonic plates or whatever it is, how they like sitting on top of each other and it's been sliding and moving. They said there's been a lot of earthquakes over there recently, a lot on the New Madrid. I mean, I haven't felt anything, but that I know of. I'm standing on this side, yeah. Justin's supposed to be going to the store buying him some more prepping supplies. He better get him he says he's going to get some paracord or whatever it is. He said he's going to get some more of that. He better get enough to make him a bridge to jump across that big old crack when it comes. Hydrant on the roof. Yeah. That's bad. They ain't never going to live that down. Yeah, that's pretty good. I bet it's 85 degrees in this room, if not more.
Every bit of it.
I think you better be chugging along too.
Mm-hmm. I can open the door, but then we'll have the dog in here barking instead of out there.
Mm-hmm. Keep that shit going. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I'm saying about 5 more minutes to 9. That way we got to get up in the morning. Get off. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll stay on about 5, 6 more minutes, guys. And just in case April 8th comes early, we won't get to get back on no more. I'm not worried about that. Honestly, I'm not worried about the eclipse or nothing like that. But I think there's more to it. I really do. I think there's something they're not wanting to say. Because, like I said, they did not call out National Guard and police and everything else in 2017, and it was just as bad as this one's going to be. And that one thing that we watched the biblical side of it, the way it kept talking about everything, man, that's just freaky. It really is. Make you wonder. It's like Nostradamus. Whenever he done some of his predictions, he said he don't know how World War III will be fought, but he knows World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Yeah, that's for sure. Lots of bad actors. One theory is a fake alien invasion. Yeah, I'm still leaning towards it's got something to do with that comet, that devil comet. I really do, because they've been talking about ever since the solar eclipse. They've been talking about that comet, how it's following the sun. And it'll be visible that day. You know, I mean, the day that the solar eclipse comes, you're gonna see that comet too. So,
just hit my leg on the side of that.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't saying it's gonna hit or nothing like that, but I think it's got something to do with that probably. But that could be an alien spaceship. And the fake alien invasion, yeah. But I mean, honestly, that they're building that crap up too. Planet X. That's very true. I do go out there and throw this on the line again where I lose about 25 more subscribers, but I do believe in that Planet X crap. I really do. Could be Bigfoot. You could be right. that Planet X stuff, I do put a little belief in that. And aliens, honestly, I kind of put a little belief in that. You got the camera?
Mm.
Because out of all these bazillions and bazillions of planets, we're the only ones got life on it. Come on now. They said they detected a couple planets that was like 4 and 5 times the size of Earth that had water on it and everything else. I mean, if there's water on it, there's life on it. So it looked just like Earth, you know, like had the water on it, the mountains, everything.
848.
Oh shit, we gained one. Uh-oh. I said chit, not shit. And a shit ton of laggers. So we're about to hit 850 subscribers, so
then we'll need 150 more.
Next couple of days we'll be on the 150 more. Going pretty quick though. Because I watched another video actually on my phone today that said it took them over 2 years to get monetized. So I think we're doing pretty good. I think it's been 7 months now, so maybe either 7 or 8 months. I think it's 7.
Say 7 or 8
since we started. So I think we're doing pretty good.
Downhill side.
Yep. Kyle Webster's the new word is chit. With a C. That's Chris for the description. Yeah, you probably don't want to know my description of it.
Mm-hmm. Not advised.
Arkansas has already come up with a new t-shirt design for the channel. The back of it's going to say tighter than a frog's ass. And it's going to have our logo on the front. That was my idea. The logo was.
We might go get one then made.
I may do it just to have it. Have me stand there with I'm talking about going to have a picture of me with my caulk gun, standing there with my caulk gun, it dripping out the end. And it's going to say tighter than a frog's ass around it. Or sealed tighter than a frog's ass.
Stronger than a lager.
Yeah. says in the last little while since we've been online, it says massive earthquake strikes Taiwan coastal region. Many buildings have collapsed. So that was in the last hour and a half or whatever. Since we've been online. See what this is. Yeah, on the trying to design the butthole shot. Prep up, y'all, yeah. But there's the Planet X theory thing. As that thing gets closer, it will cause our gravitational pull to like spin us to where we don't need to be, and that causes a lot of earthquakes and stuff like that. They're trying to say that the last time that thing come around, I think they had 30,000 years or something like that, or 60,000. It's so many thousands of years. It goes through our little deal here and back out. And they said the last time it come around is when the dinosaurs got wiped out. So I don't know how true that is, but millions, or it could be millions of years. I don't know, but I know they said the last time it come through that is when the dinosaurs and everything got wiped out. Which is pretty freaky though. I mean, if you think about it, they dug up dinosaurs that actually was like frozen instantly. They was eating, so had like grass in their mouth. They was standing there chewing grass and froze instantly. So that's pretty freaky. So something happened just like that to kill everything. It didn't take minutes or nothing. Like it took like milliseconds to kill everything.
And there was still wheat in the tombs and stuff.
Yep. But I guess the people that dig up the bones and stuff, they discovered like frozen stuff or something like that, and it was like dinosaurs or whatever, and they still had like food in their mouth while they're standing there eating. Whenever whatever it was happened, it happened so fast they were standing there chewing food and took them out. Lots of bad shit. Yeah, I remember I read up a lot on that Planet X theory stuff. I used to be kind of into that and read up a lot on it. I watched a lot of stuff on it. And they said that if it come around, if it was true and it did come to our solar system or atmosphere, whatever you want to call it, and went around us and stuff, it would cause our poles to shift so many degrees, like pulling on us or whatever, it would shift us. And they said if you was in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina, you would almost have beachfront property. The water inrush would come that far in. Traveling thought, our little deal here. Yeah. But I remember seeing that. There's I can't remember the name of the channel on YouTube, but he talks about it all the time. As far as the planet, I got to get higher. Yeah, yeah. That's what they said. No kidding. I mean, like I said, this is probably just a bunch of bullcrap. But I'll just tell them about the video I watched. They said if you was in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina, you would almost have beachfront property. That they said walls of water would inrush. It would turn the oceans. Basically. You can imagine how long it would take for that to recede back. Like the water. Of course, I imagine, honestly, if the pole shifted that much, it probably wouldn't recede all of it back. I mean, some of it would stay. I really don't like the beach. I don't either. I don't either. Got some quick stuff. Oh, you mean altitude? Yeah. Get some quick stuff. Gotta get higher. Lord knows if it really was to happen, everybody wish it was a little bit higher. I promise you. And not in altitude, I'll bet you. Betty Chit. I got a new t-shirt. Not Betty Boot, but Betty Chit. You can have a picture of her sitting there with that like mouse in her hand, getting ready to click on somebody. Delete. Right below it, you could be saying something like, But I said chit, Betty. That's pretty funny.
There's something in my eye.
Don't put the frog's ass on the back of it. You know what?
I had something in my eye.
Well, your finger.
I had my finger in your eye.
That's pretty good. Well, guys, I guess we're going to jump off here. We'll have to, next time we come in here, we'll have to turn on that air conditioner and point it this direction some way or another. Well, that incubator, I probably won't put no more in it for a while because we'll have to get rid of all them first. That's over 200 right there. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm just going to load it right back up or not, you know what I mean? So, gotta get rid of those first. But just to update on the incubator, that thing is, I mean, it's absolutely working perfect. It's holding the perfect temperature from top to bottom. The whole inside of it's 100. It's 99.5 to 100 degrees constantly. The whole entire inside of that box, and the humidity stays anywhere from 50 to 55. So I mean, it's working perfect. Really enjoy business. Yeah, we do too, Arkansas. Sleep tight, don't let the lagers bite.
I was reading that. Yeah, thank y'all for coming on.
Show us some progress. I took a picture of one of them. I'll put it on here. I ain't done a video on it, but let's see. I'll take a picture of one because I put it on Craigslist. And here's what they're starting to look like right now.
Well.
So they're just now starting to get, you can kind of tell that the skin's getting dark right there at his wing. Around his eye and his beak's getting black. And his legs and feet's turning solid black. So feathers going to be white, but the rest of them is going to be black, which I think is pretty cool.
Arkansas lagers.
Liars.
Liars.
I think he meant ligers. Ligers.
Thank you, Betty.
Yeah, thank you, Betty.
Is that what yours are looking like now?
Yeah, that should be the way yours is starting to look too. I honestly don't know which one. I don't know how many you got of each. I don't know because that was just a mixed batch I throw in that incubator, so I don't know. You probably got a bunch of pure white leghorns and then a bunch of, like the zombie ones too. Ligers. Well, I want to say it's get a man text. Okay. I want to say a liger is a combination between a house cat and a mountain lion. And then look like liger slayers. That's what Ashton and Zach was hunting over here on the mountain.
What am I going to text to her?
I'll take a picture of this chicken.
Oh, okay.
Let me send it to you real quick. Then you can send it to her.
Adult lions and tigers. Can take your zombies with them for liger protection.
Yeah, if nothing else, they can just throw the chicken out and start running. Maybe they'll eat the chicken and not them. But boy, wouldn't they feel bad if the chicken come home?
He got there before them.
Yeah, and beat them home. With a piece of the liger hanging out of his beak. Chickens are pretty fast, yeah. Up here, no, they're not. Them hawks up here is a lot faster than a chicken up here. It's like a Jeepers Creepers movie. You ever seen that? Where that thing it's almost like an eagle where he swoops down out of the sky and grabs a hold of something or somebody and takes off again. He's got wings and stuff. That's about what it reminds you of. It's creepy. That's what comes to mind whenever I see it. Jeepers Creepers, that movie.
I just sent that to you, Betty.
Them hawks up here are huge.
Yes, they are. That's why we can't let my dog out a lot of times.
Yeah, they're big enough to carry a small child off. Probably. I mean, that's some of the biggest things I've ever seen.
Hey, how's it
Panhandle, how you
going,
doing, bud?
Panhandle?
Hey, y'all, how y'all doing?
We're doing good.
Yeah.
How are you? Okay, you got the picture. That's good.
Is that how yours is looking too, Betty? Like huge to a man or huge to a woman, definitely. It's the same.
In this case, they are.
Yeah. They're huge to me.
And me.
Are they buzzards? Actually, I've seen a few buzzards up here. Well, not up here, but like on the main roads. Like if something's dead, that looks like old buzzards to me. Yeah, I'm sure they'll turn that dark though, Betty. If any of their legs are turning dark, they'll get solid black eventually. It might take them a little bit. But the ones up here are just straight out hawks. I mean, they're huge. I mean, they're absolutely huge.
And you'll see one, the next thing you know, if you have the dog outside or the chickens outside, there's like 7 or 8.
Yeah. If you see one, you might as well forget it because the rest of them are right behind him somewhere. And they don't run in packs of 2 or 3. It's like anywhere from like 5 to 10 at a time. Big, big, big birds. Some of that stuff out of them Jeepers Creepers movies.
I was going to say them horror movies.
Yeah. That's what I think of when I seen that one. I have to show you. You don't watch scary movies, so I have to show you what that Jeepers Creepers dude looks like when he comes down like with wings and lands on somebody. That's what it looked like when he lands on that dog.
He didn't get my dog. Betty, if the chick's eyes turn red, run.
Yeah, no doubt. If they turn red on me,
Chris would eliminate them.
I want to what I want to do with them things, I bet, is I want to get a few up like that, colored the way I want them, and then I want to mix what's called them American Breesen on it, because American Breeses they lay eggs. Supposedly, I never had any. They supposedly lay as good as a white leghorn, but they're like a dual purpose chicken. They get big
and lay lots of eggs.
And they actually said that the American Breeze chicken, the meat in those things marble. It's not like regular chicken meat. The meat actually marbles. Like beef or something like that. Which I'd have to see that to believe it. But they got like a specific way that certain people kill or do away with the breeze chickens, and they put them up for like so many days, and they only feed them a certain thing. And whenever they kill them, the meat looks like, it don't look like chicken meat. It looks like kind of like beef or pork kind of.
American what?
Breeze, BR. Here, let me type it in here. It's a solid white chicken with blue legs. That's the reason they call it American breast, is because it's got a red comb, white chicken with blue legs, red, white, and blue. Or so I was told. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, but. But I want to cross those into it too. I want it to have the look that I'm wanting, like the zombie type look, but I want it to be a bigger bodied bird, because as you know, a Somani and a Leghorn, they're kind of a smaller frame bird. To lay such big eggs, they're a smaller frame bird. as long as you use the hen of what the layer you want, you're fine. More meat, exactly. Yeah, more meat. As long as you use the hen of the layer side that you want. So you want the white leghorn, you want to lay as good as a white leghorn with white eggs and stuff like that. Use that hen with like a breech rooster, you know. So you should be fine. You want to go ahead? You want to wait 15 more minutes?
Might as well do 15 more.
But yeah, more meat. That's what I'm shooting for whenever I just want a bigger bird. I still want. Well, you might see that pretty soon because that one rooster up there, after we get enough eggs off of them, that one rooster up there is going to be.
He acts like he wants to intimidate us.
Well, I mean, he's not that old. He's probably not even a year old yet. Well, he may be a year now, but he's just now getting to where he's a real cocky acting. And if you go in there and like if you shush the hens back, keep him coming out the door, he'll come at you like he's going to hit you or something. And if he ever hits me or her, anybody else like that, that'd be the last
or
time.
Or the babies. Yeah. We got the babies going in and getting eggs and stuff now too. So.
He'll be fried that day. He might not have time for a video. Dr. Frank and Chris. If I didn't fix them solar panels while I was grinding out on this metal building up here, wouldn't have to worry about it. They've been popping like popcorn up there. Especially since I wired it for 440 volts. I was about 210, 220 that hit me. And it hurt.
I told you.
And you can only imagine what the whole 440 or 450 would do. So
I told him it was shocking and he didn't believe me. He had to learn it the hard way.
Mm-hmm. You was getting it off that aluminum cage.
I know.
I reckon grabbed a hold of that solid steel roof where it was grounded. That curled my toes, boy. DC power will hit you. It'll hit you hard, but I honestly don't think, even at 440 volts, I don't think it would. Maybe in certain right circumstances, it might take you from here, but I mean, I could have held on to it, and I don't think it would have done no great harm. It would hurt. Don't get me wrong, because it did hurt. Hurt like hell. I felt it go plumb through my arm. That three-phase hit me. Yeah, you know that hurt. Oh, I've been shocked by 120, 240, and then I've been shocked with this DC side of like 220. You know, I mean, it's now the 240 on the AC side. It hurt pretty bad. Well, I guess what I need to start doing is turning stuff off before I work on it. But hey,
yeah, right. That ain't gonna happen.
Well, it's like working on this inverter stuff in here. When I put the new batteries and stuff in it, I ain't gonna turn all that off. Just put them batteries in there.
Nope.
I ain't gonna kill the power to the whole house. We made a little cardboard strip to go on bus bars and then shoved the batteries in there. Jordan
yeah,
did.
you and Jordan.
That's not right much. You guys have done and corrupted Betty. Got her cursing like a sailor now. Oh my God. Our chat has officially turned to chit. I watch some of these other live channels and they're thanking their moderators for keeping the chat clean and family oriented.
Ours is clean and family oriented.
Well, sure it is. All I can say was chit. That's what happens when Ashton takes a day off.
He's coaching.
He ain't coaching right now.
He's tired. He went to work and then went to coaching.
tired. But anyway, thank you guys for coming on. We're good. We'll jump off here and
When the grandkids come
we will
out.
have to clean it up.
Yeah, you have to do the video of them getting the eggs tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I got a bunch of like little clips of them getting eggs and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to make some kind of little crazy little video out of it to put on here for them to watch. They like watching them too. So,
Good night.
night, Betty.
Have a good night. Thank y'all for coming on.
Yeah, thank you guys. And we'll be back on probably if not tomorrow, the next day, Thursday. So, anyway.
Have a good night. Thank y'all. Thank you, Arkansas.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Betty. Green Man.
Yeah,
What?
Siva.
Who else is in here?
Well, I would say Ashton and Zach, but
Well, good night, everybody that's in here.